In this video, I will prove that Annabelle was fake and that Ed and Lorraine are lying. But first, I need to tell a story. Before that, it only takes 5 seconds for you to subscribe, but actually it keeps me happy for days. Let's get to the story. In the Middle Ages, some churches would turn certain people into saints and say that this person is holy just because they go to church so they could attract more people to the church. But they also had another method, fear. They scared people and took events that probably had scientific explanations and labeled them as supernatural, using those same saints they had created and glorified. Their reason was to keep their power. Now let's get to Ed and Lorraine Warren. Unlike the movie that shows the Warrens as saints who helped families for free, in reality the Warrens didn't do anything special. They just took the doll and put it in their museum and made a lot of money from the story and from the museum. Even right now, they're still making money. The most interesting thing about these stories is that there are no witnesses, no police reports, no documents. Everything is just Ed and Lorraine Warren said so. Doesn't that sound a bit suspicious? But there's still one more point left that I'll talk about later, and after that it becomes completely clear. The writer of the Warrens cases was a horror novelist named Gerald Brittle. Why would a horror novelist write them? Because it's supposed to scare people. Sounds a bit familiar, right? Even Gerald himself noticed the contradictions in the Warrens' stories and told them, and they said, just make it scary, the rest doesn't matter. Let's put aside the fact that the Warrens' stories kept changing over time. But the most important reason for them being fake is this. 7 years before the Warrens' version, an episode of The Twilight Zone aired about a doll that had evil behavior, tricked its owners, tortured them, and even caused their deaths. The owners tried to burn it and did everything to destroy it, but nothing worked. And the main character of that episode, the mother of the family, was named Annabelle. Even the name was taken from that episode. With all this said, do you still think it's real? This world has many strange things, and maybe some of them truly exist, but I don't think Annabelle is one of them. By the way, in my last video, I also proved that Pennywise isn't evil. Check it out if you want.